Now that we have a better understanding of how these search functions work on their own, we're going to take a look at how to combine them to create more focused searches that will help us while carrying out different types of research. So as an example, we'll say that we're looking for sources about Catullus and his relationship with Claudia, who is a major subject of some of his poetry, and we obviously want only sources in the English language for ease of reading, and we want relatively recent sources, so we'll say from 1975 onwards. So to start, we would click on Ancient Authors, and when the box appears, we can just type in Catullus, and the database will suggest the proper form of the name. We can click on the box next to his name, and then click Confirm the selection, and that will add this search to our search history. From here, we can click Full Text and have the database search for the name Claudia in any part of the record, so in the title, in the abstract. So we enter her name and then click Search, and back at our search history screen we see our first search yielded 3,145 results for Catullus alone under Ancient Authors, and the search for Claudia in full text gave us 99 records. Now when these two are combined, the total is 29 records. So again, this means that there are 29 articles within the database that meet both of these search criteria. And from here, to limit the language, we can go under Other Criteria, click on Language, and then select English, and press Search. And this further limits our total to 13. So the last thing we need to do is enter a date that we'd like to limit by, and we can just click from 1975 and then click Search. And this gives us 8 records. So from here we can click Read the Total, and the database will display more detailed versions of the records with the author name, the name of the article, publication information, and this gives us a very reasonable number of articles to use for a research paper or other research project. Now we can click New Search to start a new search, and we'll look at one more way in which this database can be used. It's particularly useful for doing research on larger areas of classical study. So if we want to do a recent review of the literature, let's say we were looking for everything published from 2003 on about late antiquity, we can click on the subjects and disciplines and then from volume 67, and we will go under History and Civilization, and that general history, and here we'd find late antiquity. You can select that and click Search. So this shows us that since 1996 there have been 1,222 articles published on late antiquity. We can further limit by language, again clicking English and then Search. That reduces it substantially to 306, and then we can further limit by date and enter from 2003, then click Search. This brings our results down to 114. So it's a much more manageable number, and it gives us plenty to choose from with a variety of topics, as the database displays here.